What is the furthest away photograph ever taken of Earth? Because we've obviously sent many spacecraft into space, manned and unmanned, which has snapped incredible photos of the Earth, such as this and this. But these don't even come close. This one, for example, known as the Blue Marble, was shot by the Apollo 17 crew closer than 300,000 kilometers from Earth. The true answer, therefore, is way above any of these, and it is this, which is known as the pale blue dot, which was taken by Voyager 1 in February of 1990, and in fact was its last photo ever taken, but I'll get back to that. So, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 were both launched in 1977, although Voyager 1 was actually launched after Voyager 2 because of delays in the building of the rocket and assembly of it, and both of them had one singular mission: to explore the outer planets of the solar system, as a rare planetary alignment was found, which wouldn't occur for over 100 years, which would enable them to slingshot across the planets through something known as a gravity assist, enabling them to explore them. So Voyager 2, for example, would visit Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. In fact, it's the only spacecraft ever to have visited the latter two, visiting Uranus in 1986 and Neptune in 1989. Voyager 1, however, would only visit Jupiter and Saturn, as its trajectory would be sent off course because they wanted to bring it closer to Saturn's biggest moon and most interesting one, Titan, with its famous atmosphere, and that knocked its trajectory away. But because of this, it was given a quicker trajectory than Voyager 2, which meant it went past it and overtook it after visiting Jupiter in 1979 and Saturn in 1980, and became the furthest away man-made object from Earth. Now, it's powered by an RTG, a radioisotopic thermoelectric generator, which basically produces electricity through radioactive decay. But this means it produces 4 watts less of electricity every single year, which means after enough time they won't be able to power everything on it properly. So they had to start shutting off systems on Voyager 1. However, the camera, which took some incredible photos like this, and this, would be left on one last time to take a photo of the Earth and all the other planets to make a planetary portrait. And this photo of Earth, the pale blue dot, was taken 6 billion kilometers away from Earth by Voyager 1 as its last photo. And a good quote by famous astrophysicist Carl Sagan is that regarding this picture is that on that planet is everyone you ever knew, everyone you ever loved, everyone you ever hated, every religion, every war, every single person to have ever existed lived within that tiny little area. To this day, the spacecraft doesn't have enough power to power its camera anymore, but it's way further away now, 25.6 billion kilometers away. And in fact, in November this year, it's going to pass a light year away from the Earth. And in fact, in November this year, it's going to pass 1 light day away from the Earth. But unfortunately, because of the declining power, the spacecraft will probably be gone by the 2030s. But at least that answers the question.